Hello everyone, today we will talk about the transit of Uranus. Transiting Uranus is in a square with the natal Earth. How transiting Uranus will behave in a square with the natal Earth depends on the position of the natal Earth. This transit may be more prominent in your life if you already have planets aspecting your natal Earth. But the basics are as follows. When transiting Uranus forms a square aspect to your natal Earth, it marks a period of nutritional change, tension, and potential conflicts in your value system. You will be overcome by a strong streak of independence in this period, disrupting the status quo in your life, especially in the things you own. Uranus attack challenges us to free ourselves from conventional norms and seek greater personal freedom and authenticity. Therefore we will expect a period of intense upheavals, surprises and sudden changes in values and nutrition. For example, if you've avoided modern eating in the past, then this is the perfect opportunity to work on that type of eating for the first time. Similarly, if you've been in fixed income for a while, you probably want to bring some fresh air into that sector. Uranus is the planet of innovation, unpredictability, and liberation, and when it is in a square with the Earth it brings rebellions about all kinds of restrictions and routines that do not meet the determination of the need for freedom. What you valued before will no longer work for you. You have much less tolerance for restraining and limiting circumstances and even people, and this all carries a certain risk for stable incomes, especially in challenges and tensions within certain relationships. Although you are aware of the risks, you will long for excitement and new experiences, and this will threaten the stability of your property. Although many unexpected events occur during this transit, both in your existing relationships and in new encounters, you will also connect with people who have a completely different attitude towards life than the people you are used to. Such encounters also produce unreliable people, and you yourself have the possibility of becoming unreliable. In any case, your previous relationships and your future ones will be challenging through sudden reversals. The transit square between Uranus and Earth can last up to a month. The intolerance of the planets due to their incompatibility and the tension of the transit leads to things that are unpredictable and exciting. The need for freedom is strong, which leads to certain adjustments. Boredom is destructive. Unstable investments will end, while new ones are not reliable. In all this confusion, disagreements arise and entertainment is sought, and Uranus will certainly do its best to bring excitement and fun. If there are restrictions and limitations in your personal values. For example, if the income you currently receive is not sufficient for all your needs, this could mean breaking up relationships that no longer serve you or adopting new values that are more aligned with your authentic self, with Uranus involved, and these changes are often radical and unexpected. This need for new views will also be drastic to bring about changes such as changing the complete structure and modernizing the system. Another example, if you have a private business or company, by investing in new machines, computerizing the system and saving energy. For people who run restaurants and fast food kiosks, by introducing new offers with different menus. Every offer and change takes an additional risk, and people with the Sun in Capricorn take the biggest risk precisely because of the incompatibility of the planets and the habit of always playing it safe. With the approach of Uranus, they themselves are shocked by radical changes. The positive side of the entire transit is that you now have the courage to make those necessary changes in your life. Creatively inspired, your experiments in creativity and self-expression will open up a lot of possibilities. However, watch out for excessive rebellious behavior and insensitivity towards others, because this energy is experienced in such a way that it seems to you that changes are forced. Also keep in mind that you cannot force anyone to do anything, and it is better for you to give others freedom if they ask for it.